Hi everyone, good evening. Miki Jacobs here. Thanks for joining Angel Chat as always. I greatly appreciate you joining in and find my teaching to be helpful to your spiritual growth, which why I always take the first minute of my videos and thanking you, of course. Today I decided to lift up the energy a little bit. I realized that the last few topics were a little bit heavy, you know, tainted soul and evil acts and suffering and all that. So I thought about talking about the power of playfulness today, which although a little bit of a lighter topic, nonetheless as important, of course, as a close connection to our well-being, which is of course common sense, but as well as to our soul plan and our spiritual growth here on planet Earth. So I will talk about today about playfulness or fun, as we call it, and I hope that you will follow my information, because unfortunately playfulness, you would think that us human beings will be naturally drawn to do that or to add fun, add playfulness in our life, but we don't. Isn't that really fascinating that we all know how we feel when we laugh and we have fun, and we all know, even without any spiritual connection, we all know how we feel once we laugh and once we have fun. Yet the mind, the heaviness of our ego, or meaning that part of the mind, of course, that it's negative and heavy and tend to drill or look at the cup half empty and how hard life is and the challenges and the thing, just appear to be lazy and doesn't want to do anything playfulness, which why I mentioned a few seconds ago that try your best to not only understand the topic today, like of course every topic, but also this is a very important topic to apply it to your life, because specifically the mind needs forcing to play. How absurd is that? that our mind actually need forcing to play and to have fun. Nonetheless, that is the truth, and try to observe it from your life and realize that how heavy the mind is, and very easy for the mind to kind of suck us into the difficult part of our life, and therefore we just don't play enough. So, you know, in my own life, once I understand the super important concept of playfulness, that playfulness indeed is a necessity. It's not a luxury. It's not something that only if we have money and it's easy and life is have no problems, which of course does not exist. It doesn't happen like that. Life would always have problem or challenges or experiences that need our attention or focus, because that is how the soul grows. And a flat line kind of a life without any challenges in whatever topic, there is no growth for the soul, which kind of we lose the concept of as planet Earth as cool as to what we are doing here. So there's always stuff, always, no matter what it is. So once I understood the concept is that I must force indeed my mind to add the playfulness, to have fun, to laugh, then I do it. I put it in my schedule. I make sure that I do that. I make sure that it is a priority. I make sure that the mind don't pull me towards the challenges or tired or simply laziness, which is something that us human species can experience through the mind because it's heavy. So I just put it in priority. I put it in the schedule. Priorities such as exercise, of course, which is the well-being for the body, and meditation, of course, or my work, or my purpose as of course as a wife and an animal lover, and all other topic of my life. So playfulness have a great importance. Now, a lot of people ask me, what does that mean, playfulness? Because obviously this is an information that comes direct from spirit, and playfulness, as you can imagine, does not mean go to drink, doesn't mean to numb yourself, to say, okay, I'm just going to forget my problems and just drink or smoke or whatever it is people do to numb themselves from the challenges they're having. No, of course they don't mean that. Playfulness means laugh, fun, nature, music. Surround yourself with people that don't have drama, that don't suck you in. So by the time you do go out with friends, they talk about their problem or suck you into drama or gossiping or anything that is heavy of the ego. So you want to surround yourself with fun friends that they are uplifting. I mean, you know that there is a lot of laughter, because laughter is super important, very relaxing. But it's not only that it's important, the actual laugh itself, when we laugh, the reaction of the physical body, it's actually open up the channel. You know, I've spoke about numerous topics in the past as to that tube, that channel that we have that connect us with spirit, with our soul in the spirit world, with our team of spirits that surround us, how important it is to keep it clear or unblocked or unclouded, of course, by the ego and thinking and doubt and negativity. Playfulness, laugh, having fun, relax ourselves, and indeed open that channel. So that is the close connection between playfulness and our spiritual growth. Of course, if we are too heavy, think too much, overwhelmed with all the stuff I said about the mind, challenges and kids and family and money, then how can we possibly connect to spirits that are so light? There is no compatibility, because when we heavy, it's very hard for spirits to connect to us, which is why another thing that when I do the work I do, I make sure that I stay light as much as possible. Obviously, there are stuff in the life that need focus and need attention, but I certainly put some time aside for that. So that is the immediate, the close connection between playfulness, between having fun and laugh, and clearing up the tube, the channel that come up from the crown chakra up to the spirit world and connect us to guidance, to support. When we laugh, when we have fun, when we add playfulness, our intuition is sharpened, our gut feeling, our sixth sense, if you will, which is the system in which spirits talk to us and communicate with us and show us signs and open doors for us to be aware of. So playfulness makes us light, as opposed to thinking and heaviness and worry obviously make us heavy. So that is why it is so important. And horses are eating. Another important concept to understand, that when we play, when we have fun in life, this is a behavior that is compatible with the soul, with the energy of the soul inside the body, the higher self, as it's called sometimes. So you've heard me spoke in the past in other topic that we have decisions every day, every moment in our life. We have that final decision that we have to make. If we side with the ego or we side with the energy of the soul, and that is how we learn. So when we are ready to react, our internal dialogue, our action, interaction as to the people that we keep in our life, the habits, our behavior, everything has to do with that single decision. Indeed, if we giving up to the ego that tend to be negative and heavy, or if we are aligning ourselves with the soul, and playfulness is a shortcut to align yourself with the soul, because our soul is light, is playful, is positive. We are God, as we spoke before. It's important to understand the concept of it. Of course, spark of Him. We are the energy of the source that is only capable of positivity, only capable of love, and love is playfulness. So that is the shortcut when you play, when you add dosage of playfulness to your everyday life, not just once in a while. Everyday life, it doesn't have to be 2-3 hours. Obviously, the weekend have more time to perhaps have a more prolonged time of playfulness, but even in a weekday, meditation consider playfulness, certainly music consider playfulness. Try music and see how it's lift yourself up above earthly concern, as I like it. Gaia, Mother Earth, which is an entity that's very much real, very much influential on our life on planet Earth, interact with Gaia. with nature, with nature spirits. Go out to nature. Now, a lot of people tell me, but I live in the city. That's okay. I'm sure every city has a park. If you do not have a park or don't have time to go to a park, then go to the patio, breathe in the air. Mother Earth is able to right away adjust our energy and lift our spirit up. So nature, like music, like meditation, like fun, like like anything that causes you to laugh and have fun is very important. And again, a quick shortcut to connect yourself to your soul. So it's something that it's a topic that a lot of people don't think it's that important, because obviously they say, I don't have time, I have kids and I'm busy. But they don't understand the absolute crucial importance to your well-being, the well-being of the body as well, because again, when you laugh, when you have fun, when you enjoy yourself with good, positive surrounding, meaning people, then your body strengthens, the energy strengthens, the chi, the light that feed the physical body kind of speed up, and everything is just going smoother for you. So try that. Perhaps make sure that you are structure yourself to put some time aside for playfulness, or else your mind will always come up with something. Always there is some sort of an excuse that there is no time to have fun, and there is always a time to have fun. So you remember, it's indeed necessity. It's a harsh planet as it is, and heavy planet as it is, specifically nowadays. And so try to rise above it by doing things for yourself that you know is playful. You know, another thing is always, the spirit will always recommend people that are single, obviously, is to go out and date. You know, just go and have fun. Obviously, you want to apply wisdom to it, and you don't want to be reckless or hurt anyone's feeling. But to meet another person, to go on a date, or to have fun with group of people, to meet other human beings that are lovely, of course, and positive, is always a very good idea too. So that's kind of always consider playfulness when they say just go out with people and lift up your spirit. So I hope that it would kind of push you forward a little bit to find some time in your life to get some playfulness, to have some fun, regardless of what your mind is telling you that there is no time. You must find time to have fun and have playfulness. Go to a comedy hour. As long as it's obviously, I mean, the respectful. I mean, there's a lot of things that you don't want to bombard your mind, but if it's something that is just a good, healthy laugh, go for it. So thank you very much, and I hope you'll follow my advice this week, important topic, and I will talk to you next week. Take care. Bye.